Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie. We are back here on Star Trek Online. Today is the expansion. Um, we are going to start a new tune. Now, we are doing this just to get this tune started so that we can take as much time as we want to finish off the other characters. Now, when you first log in to Agents of Yesteryear, I believe that's the name of it, the new Star Trek expansion, they will be giving you a free character slot just so you can start a 23rd century Starfleet officer. Alright? Now, you are given this one so that you can start the character. So if you already have max tunes now and you decided not to play because you won't have a slot to make the new character on, you don't have to buy a slot. They're giving you one, so don't worry about that. Alright? Just log in, make your character. Also, you want to go ahead and make this character. Alright? Make sure that you have selected the 23rd century Starfleet slot here, not one of these other factions. Alright? And once you start this and get past a certain point, it's suggested is past level 10. Alright, so we're going to try to get past level 10, however long that takes. And hopefully the territorial missions. And once we do that, we are going to stop and then finish our Klingon playthrough and come back to this one. Alright, so that's where we're at right now. Now, I do have 3 female officers in general, but 1 Klingon, 1 Romulan, 1 Federation. And I've got 1 male officer, which is a Klingon captain. So I think I'm going with male on this character. Alright? And I also want to go full on escort. So I'm going to go tactical. Okay? And we are not going to go with any kind of special build here. We're going to go full on tactical build. We're going to use any kind of weapons we want to use. It's probably going to be turrets, cannons, and probably 1 torpedo with the torpedo spread on our bar, which is what we might be going with. Now, I don't know if that's going to work out with the new 23rd century, because I don't know much about the 23rd century stuff when it comes to the Star Trek Online thing. That being said, we'll do the best we can. There are special benefits for playing the new 23rd Starfleet officer here that we are doing. Temporal, what's it called? A temporal agent or something like that. We're going to be able to unlock special benefits from a person on our other tunes by playing this character and doing stuff with this character. Alright? Also, for the next, I don't know, like 12 weeks or something like that, in Star Trek Online, people that are playing this new temporal agent and doing the missions for here are going to unlock special benefits for server-wide for everybody. So another good reason to go ahead and put on happy face and go ahead and start this up. So we Starfleet officer. Now, which one we're going to go with? I think I'm going to play an Andorian. And I am not looking at class infos at all. You can race infos. These are the stats they start with. I'm not looking at any of these. I'm not picking this character based off of anything they get on this list. Alright, I just thought it would be cool to have an Andorian. I've never played one. So, I do have a blue person, but I don't think she's Andorian. I believe she's an alien. I just made her that color because she looked good to me. So, anyway, that's what we got. Male Andorian. We'll move over to actual uniform. So, standard height, I think we want to be a little shorter. Let's say about 5'11". I don't know why. Look, this bugs me to no end right here. You can be 6 foot tall or 5'12". What? I always thought that was weird. And I'm guessing the reason that is because the meters there. You see? I don't know. That's weird. 5'12". 6 foot tall. It's the same thing. In case those of you who are watching in a non-American country, um, we go by feet and inches over here instead of the metric system. And there's 12 inches in a foot. So if you didn't know that, so the 512 is the same as 6 foot. It's the exact same. I don't know why that's even there. It should go from 5'11" straight to 6. I wonder if it does that at 4. It won't go that low, will it? No. It won't go that high either. Okay, so we're going to go 5'11". And we're going to go to do some stuff on his head. For the most part, I like the way his skin is. Do we want him a little bit darker, a little bit lighter? I like that one. Also, we have different. Dude, he looks kind of mean on that one, doesn't he? Let's go with that one because we're a tactical officer anyway. Standard complexion 5. I don't know if there's much of a difference. And we don't want him aged, do we? Yeah, 5 will work. That's fine. We don't want no tattoos or scars. The eyes, I want to have green eyes, just because it'll look contrasting there. A little bit of contrast there. Hairstyle says comb down. There's tons of hairstyle though, isn't there? No. No. Nope. Bald? No. Nope. That one's funny. What was that one? Close. I like that one. Let's do that one. And the hairstyle's white. Do we want white? Let's do kind of that one. Okay. And that will work. Shininess of the hair? No, that's fine. Eyebrows? We don't want any eyebrows? Really? Raised? I don't know, do Endurians have eyebrows? Let's go with none, because he kind of looks good with none. Yeah, I like the none. Nah, the pointy ones don't look real. Let's go with 3. And I'm not going to mess with any of this other stuff here. You can mess with the head height and all that kind of stuff. And the eye width and all. I think he's pretty good on that one. There we go. Mouth. I'm pretty happy with the mouth too. Chin. Want to come in on the chin, I think, a little bit. And make it a little wider. There we go. And now the body here. I don't really want to do any kind of thing with the body. I think he's okay with the body also. Yeah, maybe the chest needs to be a little bit. What's that do? Doesn't seem to do anything. Chest size? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Let's move him down to about right there. And his hips. I think his hips need to come out just a tad bit. There we go. Alright, so I'm happy with that. And we'll go to next. Oh no, back. We forgot the outfit. Uniform. That was almost a mistake. Oh yeah, let's show off the arms. Do we even want a jacket? Yeah. We're tactical though, but back then tactical didn't mean the same thing it does now. So I think that one will actually work. I think we'll go with the regular Starfleet one. Hold on. Doesn't look right. Does it? There's so many badges to choose from. Oh my god. not want to change that. Just leave it to that one. Starfleet Command. I think that's the one I was on. Reset all values. There we go. Yeah, we want to go with the tight version of the shirt. There. And we'll just leave that badge alone. That's fine. The pants, we have to scroll out a little bit. No. No. Yes. And I believe that's fine for now. We'll do some stuff. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then we'll go to next. There we go. And I will be honest with you guys. Let me give me some drink. I have not thought of a name for this guy. Now, I try not to name after any of my kids because I want to like keep them separate from everybody in the entire world who watches my thing. I don't want them to know my kids' name and address and where to go to get to them and all that kind of stuff. But what do we want to name this guy? So we do some randoms. I think that's what we did with our other one, didn't we? Beeline? Jarrell? That might be work. That might work. I like that. Totally never saying his last name though. And ship name? Eagle. Memphis. That'll work. And that'll be engage.
Captain's log, stardate 6147.4.
I'm going to keep quiet so you guys can listen to
this. We're orbiting planet Taurus 2 in the Murasaki 312 nebula. Our orders? Investigate the disappearance of a science vessel in this area. Search and rescue operations are about to commence.
People you can interact with have icons above their heads. You can press the interaction key to talk with them.
Okay, so right now, guys, before anything else happens, I am going to go ahead and cut this here, and I will see you guys on the next episode. I'm recording the next episode right after this one, alright? So I'll see you guys later.